I posted a picture last night on Instagram of my homemade conditioner that I made that's going to be my Tresemme replacement, and Miss Regal Fro asked me did I do a video on how I use it, and I told her I did not have one, but that I would do one when I used it. I just remembered to put the video on. But anyway, my hair has been washed, and this is a whole nother I washed it with, I made a homemade clay wash, and really what it is Natural 85's recipe for her mud wash. So it's aloe vera juice, red clay. I use Moroccan, where's my clay? Moroccan red clay powder. I read online that that's the same as Rasal clay. She used Rasal clay or Rasal clay. I use Moroccan red powder. I didn't have all the oils that she had, but so I used what I had. So in here is aloe vera juice, some of this Moroccan red clay. I put lavender. I put some drops of peppermint essential oil for my scalp, and tea tree essential oil for my scalp. I also put lemongrass and tangerine because that's just what I had, and I like the smell. And all of that mixed together smelled so good, and it felt so good on. So this is a whole nother video, but this is the first time I've used this, so I've got to use this some more times, and I would like it thicker so that, you know, it sticks to my strands, and maybe I can put a cap on and let it sit or something. But I like my stuff thicker. I'm not quite used to watery things this thin, cleansers this thin, but you're talking about soft hair. So this was all right. But anyway, back to my conditioner. So I have put my conditioner, my homemade conditioner, in my hair. My intention in making this is my Tresemme replacement, as I said. So this basically, I want it to be a multi-purpose conditioner. On Instagram, I put the ingredients that I used. I put BTMS, and yes, I will do a video on how I make it, but I put BTMS, shea butter, coconut oil, apricot oil, avocado oil. This particular one I put olive oil because I wanted to use it as a deep conditioner, my deep conditioner go-to. Olive oil, and olive oil softens my hair, and I like to deep condition with it. And just some essential oils for fragrance. Now, the way I made this, or my purpose for making this was, like I said, for it to be multi-purpose. So I want it to be my deep, a deep conditioner for me. So that's what I'm using it for right now, and also a detangler. So my goal is to sit under the heat with this conditioner, and once I'm done, I want to be able to detangle my hair with it in it, and then I want to be able to either, if I want to leave it in there, it'll be my leave-in. If I want to rinse it out and put something else, like maybe flaxseed gel or something on top, that I can do that. But it has all the ingredients that I like to use in my hair for all the purposes. The major thing that I needed, I had not found a staple deep conditioner. I had found one, but they discontinued use of it. It was I think it was the Lustrous Silk, not La Care, but the Lustrous Silk. And it was the Lustrous Silk ones that did not have, they made 3 that did not have mineral oil in them. So I was using those, and then all of a sudden they stopped making them. The beauty supply stores stopped carrying it, and they told me it had been discontinued. So here I go again. I had to go back to the drawing board and figure out something for me to use as a DC. So what I plan on doing with this is a base for my deep conditioner. I'm using it now as my moisturizing deep conditioner. For my protein, what I plan to do is just mix some of this in a bowl with maybe mayonnaise or Greek yogurt, stir it up and put it on my hair. There are days I just don't feel like defining curls, and I like the freedom in that. I mean, there are days I just want to let my hair just be whatever it is. I mean, if it's curls in some parts and frizzy on the top, then that's just what it is. But as long as it's moisturized, I'm finding the key to easy detangling is having a good conditioner with slip, but combining that with plenty of oils. All a silicone is a synthetic oil. So instead of using a synthetic oil, I figure all these oils we have around our house, or that I have around my house, I'll speak for me, I ought to be able to put something together that gives me slip and is able to give me some shine, and whatever else a synthetic oil will do, I ought to be able to put together some natural oils, real oils, that give me the same thing a synthetic oil will do. Alright, I'm going to get under the cap before this stuff starts to dry in my hair. I don't want it to, penetrate. So this really is acting right now as my deep conditioner, my detangler, my rinse out, and if I choose to, it could be my leave-in. I call it an intense conditioner because I use a fair amount of BTMS in it, so it's got a lot of conditioning power in it. Some people's hair, it might be a little too heavy, or it might weigh it down. I don't think I have that issue to worry about. My hair is so thick, I'm finding my hair can take heavy oils. Okay, let me get under these caps so this stuff won't drown my hair. This is all that came out in my hands, and that is a result of, I like to think, healthy hair, but it's also a result of me changing my detangling, slowing down in my detangling. I used to race and rip hair out and pull it and pop it, and I used to have a whole lot more hair in my hand when I detangled. But now I'm learning to take my time and just be patient. These caps that I bought these from the beauty supply down the street from my house. These particular caps are too small for my hair, so I have to use two. And so I'll be back.
Okay, what I'm about to show you here is another product that I made. This is a lighter conditioner. It's more of a moisturizer sealer for me. And I used BTMS, a very small amount of BTMS, shea butter, avocado oil, almond oil, and wheat germ oil. Here's the consistency. You can see it's thick. It doesn't even move off my hand, so it clings to my hair. I didn't want it to be too thin and slide off with the water. But I applied this to my whole head, and then I sectioned my hair and applied to each section. After applying to each section, I would spritz with just a bit of aloe vera juice just to re-wet it and to aid in giving it just a little slip and aid in putting it on my hair. And I found that when I spritzed the aloe vera juice on there, my curls popped like I've never seen them really pop before. They were really out there. So I went through my whole head, sectioning it off and applying my homemade moisturizer sealer. Now this product is different than my homemade conditioner, the intense conditioner. This is a leave-in that I'm using. Okay, here my hair is completely dry. It is soft. I was very surprised when I sat down to film this section of the video how shiny my hair was and how my curls looked. I was really amazed. And so this is the results of using that conditioner and my homemade conditioner and my homemade moisturizer. Like I said before, the moisturizer has a lot of the same oils, many of the same oils. I added wheat germ oil to the leave-in, and I did not use as much BTMS in the leave-in moisturizer. I'm loving the results. And so this speaks for itself right here. One more look. It was bedtime, and I hated to even mess with my hair, but I banded it. I find banding preserves my curls better than twisting, so I banded it this night. And I hope you enjoyed the video. See you next video.